Hello friends, welcome back to the new tutorial. Today we are going to learn working with the entity manager in the TypeORM. So there are two ways for create a record, update a record or delete a record. So what we are doing, we do the with the help of the entity manager, another one the repositories. Okay, so first we are going to learn working with the entity manager in the TypeORM, how it will work. Okay, advantages, what are the advantages of that one? So entity manager in the TypeORM provides a way to interact with a database in a more generic way without focusing on the specific entity, right? It allows to perform the cloud operations across all the entities and specifically useful when you want to work with across the multiple entities at once. Advantages. It is flexible. You can interact with the multiple entities without needing individual repositories for each. So this is the first important you can say about the advantage. So you can interact with the multiple entities without needing individual repositories for each. Transactional support. It is used to manage multiple operations in a single transaction. Centralized management helps manage data across entities, relationships within a single instance. Okay. Use case of entity manager versus repository. Entity manager is best when you want centralized point of to manage multiple entities perform cross entity operations. Repository is useful when focusing on a specific entity with multiple complex operations, providing more specialized methods for querying, updating, managing a single entity type. Entity manager in the TypeORM is powerful, flexible tool manage making it easy to manage your data with a centralized approach. So the main word coming out to be a centralized approach, particularly useful for the smaller projects or when working with the multiple entities at once. So you can use it. So what are the way? So basically here you can see that we have defined the entity, that is the user entity. After this is the connection. Okay, and here you can see that app data source, Postgres, all the credentials, and here you can see that app data source initialize, then one entity manager. Okay, and here you can see that we can create a record with the help of this entity managers dot save retrieval with the help of entity manager dot find user. So here we are defining the entities, right? Okay, and update the same. Here you can see that with the create new user, we create a user instance, set its property and save it to the database with entity.manager.save with new user. This inserts a new user into the user table. Retrieval, entity.manager.find user retrieves all the records from the database. Update a user, we modified the name property of the new user instance and call the entity manager to save that one. Let's have a look of that one also. So here you can see that updating. So here we have new user dot name, we have changed the name and save that entity and user updated. Okay, next we have delete, entity manager dot delete dot user with new user id deletes the user by id. Here you can see that entity manager dot delete user with new user dot id, it will delete that record. Okay, so this is how we can use the entity manager. In the next video we are going to learn about the working with the repositories in the TypeORM. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share and comment on my video. Have a nice day.